Good morning, good morning. It is Thursday or Thursday. I'm having a good light day. I've got this like beam of light above my desk. So if you can see like this emphasized light here, it's not because of my main lights, it's because I've got like natural lighting going on, which is kind of emphasizing everything. Anyway, I just wanted to do an update today because I'm getting kind of excited about crypto again, and I guess it's kind of self-created, but there's also a few things that are popping up that, like, I don't know, good indicators to me that there's still people building, and there's like video sites that I'm interested in using. So one of the projects that I looked at probably about 2 months ago was one called Coil, coil.com. It's got this beautiful interface on it, and they approach blogging on the web decentralized in a kind of different way, because you can charge for people to have access to the last 3/4 of your blog post. So it's almost like a pro feature that if people have a Coil subscription, which is $5 a month, then they can unlock that last bit. So in that last bit, you could probably do, like, I don't know, I went round a city and went drinking at these beer places, and all the addresses are at the bottom, and you only get to see them if you're a subscriber. And then when you unlock that, the person gets a little bit of like the cumulative subscription. How do I put this? Say you have 1,000 subscribers, you get a small cut distributed across all the bloggers who have clicked on that drop down, so you can get through to it. Then yesterday, and I think I saw this indirectly through Urban Warrior. You have to forgive me, I'm not even on my first coffee this morning, but I woke up pumped. That's pretty much my life, is that once I've pushed something or been working on something for 3 or 4 days and then push it, I get this like energy rush of like satisfaction of actually completing it. I used to have the same thing when I did events. So I used to do like video streaming events on the ground, like little audience development things, and I would fly around various places in Europe and set up all the kit, set up all the streaming, do all the interviewing, be that like the anchor person. And I loved it, absolutely loved it. And I had a buzz like 3 months before preparation, and then a couple of weeks before, like getting all the kit together and then delivering it. And then normally after the event, I'd be tired for like a week, because you just hit this high and then you're just like, you're done because you've spent all your energy on that focal point. But it's a bit different with digital assets, because you don't have like the digital and then analog and then like analog out. It's kind of like when you launch something digital, it's different energy, and so it fills me up with more energy. Anyway, back to the point. Coil's really, really cool. And yesterday, from a post that Urban Gladiator, I get him confused because he's like Ninja Warrior, Ninja Dude. He's on here as well on YouTube. But he posted something on Cinnamon, or a link to Cinnamon Video, which I was like, what's Cinnamon Video? So I went over there and realized that it's in collaboration with Coil. I don't know if Coil make it, but it's beautiful. It's just so great to have alternative decentralized platforms where you can host videos and make a home for yourself in different places. And I like having backups and residual places that I can go and play with. And I feel like community is also decentralized. If there's one big thing I've noticed about Steam over the last 2 or 3 years, is that it's guilds, and it's like tribes, and it's little groups of communities and little hidden away discords. They're kind of like cults, really, and they play with the people they want to play with and don't play with the other people, which is fine, right? It's a free market, it's decentralized, and I kind of like that in a way, because I'm not interested in being anybody's tribe. I'm not interested in like pandering to certain like groups or anything like that. I just want to have a space where I can post things. And we all had like issues with YouTube, and we've all had issues with Twitter and all these other places that are centralized locations. They're governed by a corporation, a company, whereas I want the freedom to be able to post whatever I want, wherever I want on the web. And I know that's kind of a big thing open for debate, and it's a lot bigger than this video, but it's just nice to have alternatives. Anyway, also what gets me excited about crypto right now, forget the price, right? Forget the price. I know Bitcoin's gone, forget the price. Look at the tech. Look at the tech. Look at the technology. Look what's being made. Look at the people who are still here making that stuff on a shoestring budget, probably skint, probably eating ramen, right? They're doing it because they want to do it, because they want another way, they want another choice. It's a bit like me with steemglider, right? I pushed this little app thing yesterday, a little mobile app for Android and iOS called steemglider.app. It's just like a directory of Steam sites, so you can get to it on your mobile, so you can show people really easily. Because all the other places were just like websites and they didn't have a mobile app, so I was like, doesn't make sense. Also, I can use steemglider for something like this or a live stream, because I can go through it randomly, show it on the screen, pick a like app at random and just like talk about it in the stream. So like getting a bit more exposure for the Steem blockchain. Anyway, final point. Review Hunt. Just got an email either last night or this morning from Review Hunt that a new project's got up on there, and I'm recording my new Buzz Factor episode 11 tomorrow. Well, I might do it today for tomorrow. And I noticed on the figures that the figures have jumped dramatically on the potential reach. Now the potential reach is 134 million followers on 2,654 channels. So that says to me that we have a whale that has turned up. Just let me get my camera back. Like a whale that's turned up from social media, from YouTube or somewhere, or an influencer who's gone through that like Big Mac calculator. And so now we've got a bit of traction in terms of numbers, which is great for people coming to the Review Hunt site, because they can see the sheer amount of potential reach that their product could have. And it's interesting to note that we're starting to see more campaigns come on the service. So I'm just wondering if that's having an effect. I noticed that the new campaigns haven't got massive budgets, because I guess they're just, you know, tipping their feet in the water to see what kind of reaction they get, and then maybe they'll do a season 2 or a season 3. But I'm pumped about cryptocurrency, digital cash, like tokens, whatever you want to call it. This stuff is interesting, and it's cool to play with. So that's it really. I just want to do a little vlog today, a little update video about the fact that I've got loads of energy. I feel good pushing the app out, because now that gives me something to do, like an hour a day on the end of my day, to update it with new sites, new tribes, new pictures, do a little bit of editing. And the best thing about it is I can do it completely mobile from the road, which is amazing. I found that I can send an update from a template from an app that I've got through to IFTTT, and then IFTTT will convert it and push it straight into where I need it to go. So I love playing with this stuff. It's the best. All right, you have a good day everywhere you are on planet Earth, and think about climate change. Get some solar panels. Change your car to an electric car if you can. Be sustainable. Be ethical. And I'll see you soon. Bye.
Drifting slowly into an empty space where I can go. I'm just a